All right, so on to the next topic, man. Just the other day, they released a lot of information about Pokemon Arceus, and I was watching it, man, and I kind of there was some things I was disappointed in, and it kind of looked like it was a little bland. But as far as like the Pokemon fighting out there, the exploration and the hunting and stuff like that, I thought that stuff looks pretty cool. Sitting there aiming, throwing the Pokeballs at those guys. You could piss them off by throwing a ball with one of your Pokemon in there, and then the fight takes place. It doesn't take you to some other plane. It literally battles right there. That's awesome. An awesome change. And then some of the different types of the Pokemon and stuff. I thought that battle that he had with the legendary one or whatever was pretty
The
interesting.
alpha? Or
Yeah, the alpha. There you go, the alpha. Because you literally had to like run around, and it was just you. You didn't even use your Pokemon until you like weakened the thing. But it also seemed kind of like why? You know what I mean? Like it was kind of like something that like they like force on you. You know what I mean? Like why can't you just battle it? Like why do you have to run around throwing these little medicinal balls at it to calm it down?
Yeah, that was really weird, man. But the boss fights are odd. But anyways, yeah.
But yeah, so what did you guys think about this video and getting a better look at the game itself?
So the first thing that came to mind was that it's a mix of obviously Breath of the Wild, like the engine, whatever they designed the game, like just this inventory.
Mm-hmm.
It has a Breath of the Wild aesthetics mixed with Sword and Shield, the wild area. So you guys remember the wild area, Sword and Shield,
right?
When the Pokemon would be out, you see them visibly. So I feel like it's a hybrid of both of those. I really like the combat. They added the agile and strong system.
Which is interesting.
It's a really cool way to add some. I'm not going to say artificial depth because I don't know how viable it'll be, but it's cool to mix it up. Do you want to attack first but be weaker, or do you want to do a super strong attack but allow your enemy to attack you back a couple times? So it'd be kind of cool to just use it as a finishing blow kind of thing. Just do your strong ones to knock them out. So but overall I thought this game looked freaking dope, dude. I'm really pumped for this one. And I think this game is a game you can get a lot of hours of. All the Pokemon games, you get a lot of mileage of. So, hey, Nintendo, if you guys want to advertise 500 hours in this one, go ahead. I'm sure you could get it out of it.
I don't know. You ain't getting 500 out of me on this one. But, it's just so many to collect. And then, having to go out there in the daytime, the nighttime, when it's raining, when it's snowing.
Yeah.
There's so many different variables. You know what I mean?
I like the mounts, though. The mounts are pretty dope. You can, ride your Pokemon. It kind of gives the world a larger scope,
I'm hoping that it's like a tactic for catching these things, like using the berries and stuff like that. I hope it's more tactic than just like RNG as to whether they stay in the ball or not,
So this just feels to me, in my opinion, like a scooch up above like Pokemon Snap, from what I can tell.
Snap or Sword and Shield?
Pokemon Snap. Because it sounds
regard?
Because it sounds like the vast majority of this game is just collection. So you're just going out there and you're looking and you're just collecting a Pokemon. So how's it any different than just taking a picture of it? To me, it is more. You aren't on rails like in Pokemon Snap, which is why I said it's a scooch above Pokemon Snap. You have free roam, and that's fun, and it is fun, and it looks cool to be running in the world and seeing Pokemon and catching them. But I was hoping
battle. You do a smidgen of battle.
Well, that's the thing too. You do and it's just a smidgen of battles because it looks to me like the only battling you do is other one-on-one Pokemon.
So far, anyways, right? Because I feel like we've only seen like a little bit of the game.
I think they would have shown that in this 20-minute long video here, and it comes out in 2 weeks. They haven't shown us trainer battles or like more in-depth fights. Like I'm telling you, like one thing that I did like about like Pokemon was the trainer battles. When you had like a guy that had like 4 or 5 Pokemon, different types, you don't know what he's gonna throw out next, and when you got to kind of like that's fun. Like that's a lot of fun, and also like the kind of like pseudo progression aspect of Pokemon, where like I know that when I get more badges, I kind of like I'm a tier up a bunch of other trainers, and I'm a little stronger. That feeling of like progression, I just feel like this is a collection game, and so I was feeling like I wish there was a little bit something else to eat also. Like in
Mhm.
Zelda, you have the exploration, you have gear, but you also have like the dungeons and puzzle solving. Like there's
Puzzles, yeah.
something additional there that's also fun to do to break up the monotony of like doing the one thing over and over and over and over and over again.
Well,
So like I'm just a little concerned.
one thing that I liked was they have their main mission and then requests, aka they have your main
Side
storyline and then just the quests.
Yeah.
So I like the quest board. The quest system looks pretty cool. You know, it makes it more feel like a living world. You can travel, it'll point you in different areas. But one thing they mentioned too, the only really multiplayer thing that I heard was that the online trading. You could trade random randos online. I think
Yeah.
they put a request, you guys agree or not. It's pretty archaic, honestly. I wish it was a little more, involved, but I think Sir Knight is right. I don't think there's going to be like trainer battles in this because they would have showed that, if there's not trainer battles, that's like 50% of Pokemon. There's the
Right.
catching and there's the battling. So if you're only catching, you're right. Well, where's the
That's
where's the
why I was
battling?
hoping there might be like a dungeon system, kind of like Zelda, where like you kind of enter a dungeon and it's like a new, unique experience, and you kind of want to get, oh man, I need stronger Pokemon to challenge this dungeon next, like some
Yeah.
kind of progression feeling,
Yeah, it does look
rather
like
than
there's a
just like
cave. Yeah, it does look like on the map there. It maybe
so
maybe there
it
is.
it doesn't have to necessarily be trainers, but just some kind of other like additional tier
Challenge.
of fun to work towards, some kind of progression to work towards. Like collecting Pokemon is fun, but like Marker I said, that's like only half the fun. The other half is like the progression, getting stronger, and like a reason to get stronger, right? Like the next dungeon or the next experience or the next interesting fight. Like this looks like an RPG, a turn-based RPG, but all you have is one Pokemon and it dies after like 2 hits. Like when I play an RPG like Tales of Arise, these fights are like in depth. You're using multiple abilities, you're strategizing, you're dodging, or like Persona 5. Like those are a lot of fun, man. Like this just feels very shallow, and I don't know if this shallow gameplay is going to be enough. But dude, I mean, the bottom line is this is the first banger of 2022, the legendary year in gaming, and this is what's going to fire it off, man. So I'm excited for that. This is going to be the fire off of the 2022 legendary year in gaming.
The
So
start.
I'll give it that, man. Like this will be my first game I get.
So you are gonna get this, Ray?
I'm still gonna get it, like I said, because it's the first game, it's the first banger of the year. Like I
Yeah.
got to start the year off. I'm
Got
ready
to,
I'm
dude.
ready for 2022 to start, man.
Yeah. What about and Mark? I know you getting it right. Is you getting the double pack? Do you know if it's a Uber Ultimate double pack that?
Not that I saw. There was no steelbook thingy at Target, so I'm just gonna get the Joe Schmo edition. But this is one of two games that I'm told myself I'm gonna buy this year. This and Elden Ring are the only games that I'm gonna buy. The rest is just Game Pass fodder that that I'm gonna play. But yeah, I'm
God of
excited
War,
for this.
huh?
Probably
it's
not, man.
fun.
Dude, God of War is so good.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
definitely looking
Anyways.
forward to God of War. I know everybody is, but it's
But
funny. Go ahead, Mark.
Oh no, I just hope there is more to this game though. I do have that reservation. I don't want to, I love Pokemon, but you're right. If there's no
Yeah, look at
dope,
the fight's over. I mean,
if there's
that can't be it. That can't
yeah,
be
but
it.
those are just like
Where do they
little,
go when they
those are little
die?
Pidgeys. Hey, look at this fight. This is a level 50, guys. Let's watch this. Okay, level 50. He did like, let's see how many attacks this is, guys.
Yeah,
This is
but I
strong
mean, like,
this is the
it's
strong attack.
Fuck this world. Up. Boom.
it's
They're both
just,
over 50s. That is
yeah,
a
but
little
it's
bit
just-
too much.
it's
That's a
just
little too quick.
It's just one Pokemon too. Like one of the things in Pokemon was like you have okay, now it's the
the
next
team,
Pokemon
right?
coming out, right? Like you
Oh
have
well,
yeah.
And
Oh,
dark
yeah.
and
but
a
these
dark.
are out in the field though. You never had like a team out in the field. Like you still have your team, but yeah, they just asked out. If you gang
No,
up
but I'm
on them.
talking about what Mark was saying. You have the one aspect where you're catching Pokemon one-on-one, and the second aspect is the team fighting. Like
Yeah,
that's a big part of Pokemon.
Yeah,
I
but that's
feel-
what the alphas were. They said that, like right here, that you need to assemble a whole team in order to defeat this alpha. Like it's gonna take all your Pokemon in order to defeat them or
Yeah,
catch them.
this is like that action, but it's still just one Pokemon.
Yeah,
Like it's not the same experience. What I'm
You're saying
It's
team
like,
versus
it's still
team. I got you.
Yeah, it's still just a one Pokemon fight. And also, I just want to clarify, Arachnid Mark did cover Starfield. He said he's going to play Game Pass fodder. So Starfield is covered under his
Yes,
yearly
start
game.
all Game Pass games.
Yeah.
All
Talking
Game
about
Pass
actually
games I'll
purchasing.
play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just all Game Pass games are covered.
Yeah, it's funny because I completely forgot about Arceus for a minute because my mind had been so set on Elden Ring and like, why the fuck aren't we in February yet? And so, like, I had like some Best Buy coupons and some other shit, and I was like, oh shit, I got it. Let me go pre-order Elden Ring, and not realizing that damn Arceus is like a week away around the corner.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, okay, now I gotta pay cash for that one.
Hey, but I do need to play Temtem, dude. I have eyed that game for a while. It's never really been on sale, but I do want to play Temtem at some point.
Yo,
That
you gotta
game does
play
look pretty good.
that Axes. That
Like,
Axie
here's-
Infinity, I don't know.
Like,
Yeah.
here's what I'm worried about. Like with this is like, I really love the direction they're going with the open world Pokemon catching and experience.
Yeah, this
But
might
I
be
have a
beautiful,
feeling if it isn't like meeting people's feelings of what they want with like the trainer stuff, then they just go back to the old formula, and then we lose out on this whole new Pokemon evolution that we've been waiting for so long.
Here's what I think
So
though. I think that, with Pokemon being what it is, right? Like, there hasn't been one Pokemon like title that doesn't have like a special snap or something like that. You know what I mean? Dungeons or something like where it won't have any battling. So I feel like Monday they'll release another trailer that shows something else
Hey,
new
man,
about
I
it, and they
hope
could
so.
just give you little tidbits.
I hope we can come back here
little
next
taste.
week. Hope we can come back here next week, man, and talk
They
about
got the
that.
fucking battling. Yeah. Like, this shit was crazy wild though, man.
I
Sitting
know,
there throwing
throwing
them
fruit or
balls
whatever.
left and
Yeah,
right,
throwing medicine. It's like,
trying
that's
to
a
give them the
weird boss
compound.
fight, dude.
It's like,
That's a
It's not
why?
really logical, dude. Yeah,
It's not logical. It's not thematical at all.
because
I would just have my monster fighting him. My Pokemon would be
Yeah.
fighting his ass rage like this
Yeah, this is
already.
so weird.
Or I'd have my
Yeah.
Pokemon out and I'd be throwing the little bombs at him while he's battling my Pokemon. to,
Yeah, like
subdue
kind of
them.
like a little Nino Cooney thing, right?
Yeah,
Like your
yeah.
guys are out there fighting,
Exactly.
and you're also
And I'm
fighting
just in
too.
the background, just throwing shit at him, trying to
exactly.
weaken him.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Yeah, the fact that I gotta play around with his ass by myself
Before
for
you
a
could
few
fight
minutes
him,
before I can
know,
actually
it's
get my
so
Pokemon on his ass is
strange.
crazy.
I don't know what that is, man. That's a weird direction.
Yeah, it's definitely
Anyways,
gonna be
that's
new. It's
Arceus.
gonna be interesting. But yeah, man, I'm still looking forward to playing this shit, no matter how
Yeah, I'm
crazy
still
it
gonna
is.
get it, man. It's the first big one we've been waiting for. We've been waiting a long time for this, man.
Fucking Pokemon, man. They can pull some bullshit and we're still gonna buy it. Like,
Hey, you guys still gotta try Pokemon Snap.
yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna try that shit. Like,
They
that's
got
a
us
little,
throwing. They got us throwing medicine.
I
And
gotta
legendary Pokemon, and we're still gonna.
I gotta at least fight with the Pokemon I'm catching, man. Catching them on pictures and stuff like that. I don't know if I could do that one. I definitely
Hey,
get
man.
the sword, but I've never been one to catch them all. I have never been an Ash Ketchum, so I get what I get, and I power them suckers up. And
That's
then when
right.
I'm
Me
fucking
too,
everything
man.
up with what I got, then I
That's
don't need
right,
nothing
man.
else.
I
Everything
know,
else is just
right?
going into the damn bin. Oh, I ain't seen you before. All right, I'll try you. If I ain't got you, I'm moving on to the next one, man.
All
But
right,
yeah,
moving
so
on to our last story or what, man?
I love you, me.